Okay, my people, I greet you all. First, I want to thank you all for always being there, for your comments, for your sharing, your likes, and God going to bless you. A quick one. In my most recent video, I discussed about workers, employers' responsibility to workers, and I was able to break it down or narrow it to a certain level that some of us out there we understand what are the obligations or the responsibilities of our employers to workers. So I believe those of us who have gone through that video or watched the video, your employer will not play with your intelligence, knowing fully well that you knows your right from him to you. So today I'm going to look at the workers' responsibility to the employers and to their fellow colleagues. Now, these things work with laws that have been enacted internationally. So it therefore means it's a global law that is it's a standard that every employers, workers have to follow. Now, the workers are obliged or are responsible to their own safety and to the safety of their colleagues. How does this work? The workers are to ensure that, according to the International Labour Organization, the workers is to ensure that the work environment that they are working it is safe. They have undergo control of their working environment, the equipment, and they understand the job that they want to do, then the job can be carried on. It therefore means now this worker understands that this job it is safe for me to do, and whosoever that is working with me, it is safe for the person. And it is the responsibility of the worker to report any unsafe act, condition. Maybe probably you see a worker working without a shade while you are while he's wedding, doing wedding operation, or you see a worker uh, doing paper turning in a lathe machine without using gloves or using shade as well, because as that machine is rolled, as it's turning, chips are being coming out, and these chips they fly around, so it can get to your eyes. So these things are to be watched by the workers, watch for themselves and watch for others. So such situation, when you see a safe condition of such, quickly meet the colleague of yours, tell your colleague, please, can you pause for a moment? Do the right thing, put on your shade. Or if it's a job that require him using a glove and he's not using the glove, force him, because by so doing you save a life. You don't know what will happen later. If he continue doing that hazardous job, you don't know what will happen. That might will lead to a fatal incident in the system. And you know what that means. First, the organization is going to close down for some while. If at all it's a day, at least they lost that day. And probably if it's a fatal one, maybe somebody died in the process. So that few seconds or few minutes you have to stop that worker, you have saved a lot. So you watch for yourself. It's an obligation that you watch for yourself and watch for others working around you as a worker. And it is your obligation too to ensure that you put on the right PPE, personal protective equipment, to work in any activity that you are carrying out. So it's also your obligation to see that no danger poses itself around. And if you see such, it is your obligation to report to the employer. So these things are very, very clear. So all for all workers, you have to understand these things very well. Don't go about doing your job haphazardly. Don't do that. Meaning what I mean by haphazardly, don't do your job in a risky condition. You know, there's a machine without a guard, and this machine have sharp objects turning. Then you continue using the machine like that, and the machine is supposed by design is supposed to have a guard to protect that object from you working with it. So let's watch it. So many uh, fatal incidents that have occurred in the past years that led to death of so many workers. So in safety, we try as much as possible to reduce it to as low as reasonable, practicable. So all workers, to you, it is your right to do all of this. Ensure that you are doing the job in a safe condition. You are putting on all the required personal protective equipment, PPE. Ensure that if you see your colleague doing a risky job, quickly pause him for a while, tell him to do it the right way, such that him too will be safe. Or if the situation could not be controlled in that way, you can report him to your supervisor or to the employer, anybody that is heading that section or that department. At least they can call him to order. Because by so doing, you are not just reporting anybody because you hate the person, no, but you are trying to save a life. Because in a second, something serious might just happen. So with safety, we don't take any situation for granted. Every activity must be done in the safer way. That is why we have this slogan, we say safety first and safety last. We want to see every workers going to work in the morning, leaving their family in the house, say bye bye to your family, I'm going to work, and your children say, Daddy, good work for the day. You peg them, you left to your work. It will be very, very unfair or very, very looking down to see that you are returning home with a bandage in your hand or any part of your body, or probably a serious incident occur. They now came to the hospital to visit you, or the other way, which we don't even think about, we don't even want. So please, to all workers out there, it is your right to put in all this to work. Ensure safety comes first and safety comes last in every operation you are carrying out. Thank you for watching. May God bless you all. Please, if you like this video, share it, make some good comments. See you all in my next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.